SourcinBox Dropshipping Tutorial. Better than AliExpress? Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be doing a quick look at how you can get started with this AliExpress alternative called SourcinBox. So we all know the hurdles that one can face when you're getting started with a dropshipping Shopify store and AliExpress is your supplier. It can be super difficult and challenging to communicate with multiple different suppliers. Some of those suppliers don't speak English, some of the suppliers have, variable time delivery times, and all of that is going to be very complicated to manage. While this single platform will allow you to source products, and you are also able to get other fulfillment options such as warehousing, purchasing, quality checks, and private labeling all in one platform. Plus, it's a lot more regulated than AliExpress, so you have a level of trust that you can establish with the products that you're sourcing from here. They also offer product photography as well as customized cards and labels for your product. So to get started with Source Inbox, simply click on sign up on the top right over here, and you're just going to register on the Source Inbox platform. So I'm just going to accept the terms and policy from over here. Continuing on over here, I'm just going to continue to my account, and this is my source inbox account over here. So anyone can create an account, it's absolutely free, and that is the reason that I really like this platform. A lot of other dropshipping platforms are now charging pretty hefty fees just to be able to view their products, to be able to see those products, and that can be really inconvenient. If you're starting a dropshipping business, you're expecting low cost in the initial stages of your business. So this platform allows you to do that in a more manageable way. So first off, you will have your dashboard where it will provide you with a summary of all of the stats of your account. Then you have your sourcing, which is our main section. So we're going to go into wholesale. So you're going to click on wholesaler and you can start managing your products. So you're going to be able to browse the wholesale source inbox marketplace. Then you also have private products, and you will be able to view private products depending on what kind of products you're previously searching for. You can actually go on ahead and try to find private products. Those kinds of products are not going to be widely available to everyone, so you can have a unique product. But their wholesale prices are very competitive and are going to actually give you an edge. They're not going to be super expensive as you usually find on other dropshipping platforms, where if you compare them to AliExpress, the ones that you get from the other platform can be a bit too much. They have relatively competitive pricing, and if you take a look at your wholesale orders, you can manage from over there. There usually is a minimum order quantity, so you have to fulfill that. It's usually not that high, so you don't have to order like hundreds and thousands of an item, but they have, a little bit of a limit. Now, if we go back into our drop shipping section, we have manage product. So you can click on marketplace over here to actually see the marketplace for drop shipping products. Obviously, in terms of wholesale, you will have to store your product or, buy them in bulk, but in drop shipping, you're just going to, your customer is going to buy the product and they will directly be sent the product via this platform to the customer's address. So this is the dropshipping product marketplace, and the prices over here are also pretty low. To begin adding any product to your Shopify store, you will click on add to import list. But before we get into that, let's get started with actually managing our Shopify store with SourcinBox. So to do that, simply click on manage stores over here, and you can click on add your store now, and this will open up Shopify. So you're just going to add their integration into your Shopify store. I'm going to log onto my Shopify account like this. And if you're ever facing an error, then you can just log into your Shopify store, go into your apps section, click on apps and sales channel, and open up your Shopify store and directly install the application. But I'm not having any issues, so I'm just going to directly install it from the pop-up, and we're going to and we're going to just log into our source inbox account. And just like that, you're just going to make sure to refresh your page and check your store now. So you guys can see our store has been added. Now I can begin adding my product. So to add or import a product onto your Shopify store from source inbox, what you're going to do is go onto the marketplace. price. Now, obviously, you don't want to import products directly with their basic descriptions and titles. You might want to provide them with more unique and creative titles. So, let's say I want to import these large size female sandals. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on Add to Import List. Now, I can always click on the product to get more details about the product, obviously, but you find the details to be good, just click on Add to Import List. And you can also click on Download Images to download the images of the product that have been uploaded. Now, once the product is in your import list, just click on Import List from the left navigation panel. Once you click on Import List over here, you're going to find the original title, description, variants, and images added. So you guys can see I'm going to customize the item from over here. So first off, I'm going to change the title. So this might be bulky summer slides, and the tags I might want to add to my Shopify store. Shoes. So these are the 4 tags that I'm adding, and you can also add types if you want. Then you have your description. Obviously, you can make this a lot more professional or a lot more genuine by converting this bullet point information into paragraphs or sentences. That is usually better. So I'm just going to remove the colors and variations, and you can convert all of these into sentences. You can just type in or paraphrase them, or you can even use ChatGPT to make it even simpler for you, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. You can also import or embed any custom footage or videos as well. Next up, you have your variants. So with this platform, it allows you to choose which variants you want to import. So let's say I don't want to import, 50,000 colors. A lot of psychological studies quote that having too many choices usually does not lead to a definite choice. So let's say I only want to provide 1 or 2 variants. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to select the ones that I want to provide. For example, let's say I just want to provide the leopard ones and the bright yellow ones. So I'm just gonna select those in all sizes. Leopard ones and the bright yellow ones. Yeah, these are the ones that I want to provide. I don't want to provide any other options. So just like that, I'm just going to unselect all of the other variants, just like so, like this. So once you have unselected all of the variants that you don't want to sell, you can begin by adjusting your prices to the price that you want. So you guys can see this is the current price, and this is the standard pricing that they recommend, which is less than $1. Obviously, with a dropshipping store, if you're starting out, I don't recommend you search the price too much, but later on, when you establish a brand, or depending on where you're going to advertise this, what is going to be the target market for this, you can change your prices accordingly. Once you have adjusted the prices, I'm going to go with the automatic adjustment. You can click on images over here. Now, I would deselect all of the images of the variants that I'm not providing, only keeping the ones in the leopard and neon yellow, because those are the only variants that I am going to be providing. Once I have done that, I can click on Import Store on the right side of my screen, and you can import all to store, so you can do some bulk editing over here and just directly import everything, but we're just going to import our product. You're going to select the store and the collection you want it to be in. And just like that, our import has been completed. So the product is now live on Shopify, and then you can go into your Shopify, go into product over here to see your product. This is our product. It is active, and I can even preview it in my online store. So this is how it's going to look like. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to get started with SourcinBox. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.